like pussy, nigga. 09 and ecstasy, nigga. Fuck with me, dog. Pull up on the scene of some luxury, dog. That's me. And my Kobe, yeah. 24 and my clothes is rare. Iceberg, fuck the diamond, yeah. And that lake shit like Xavier. This that Juan Carlos and Javier. Raw coat, straight off the boat. I'm a fly nigga, took a wing off. Married to the game, took my ring off. That's me. We can have a bling off. Throw the auto-tune on, have a sing off. If the pussy ain't mine and I speed off. Cause I don't even fuck with hoes, rather beat off. No lotion, tips got the potion. Fuck the commotion, I'm out in the ocean. A nigga in motion, all this devotion. Got a nigga up in this bitch like he floating. Gold grill shining, check out my limb. On roll with the...
It's Monday, so that means three things. One, I'm not your MCM. Two, it's a Mama Monday. And three, it's time for the A24 podcast. I am your host, the product of poverty's environment, the Pope Chuck Paul. And you know what? It's not only a Mamba Monday. I'm not only not your MCM. It's not only the A24 podcast. But today's the real one's birthday. Yes, it is I. He is I and I is him. Slim with the tilted brim. Grin or rim? Or whatever Snoop said. Yeah, whatever. Today's my birthday. 38 years young. Happy to be here another day, another year. Whew. Close to 4 decades. I wasn't going to do an episode today because I wanted to just relax. Not to deal with the outside traffic. And just relax, regenerate, refresh, all that good shit. But I couldn't do that because Nate Robinson had to get his ass whooped Saturday night. Crazy thing is, I never heard of the dude Jake Paul, but turns out he was a Disney star, right? And he wants to be a professional boxer. And he had one previous fight, I believe, and he won that one. So he was 1-0. Nate Robinson was 0-0. But before I jump into all of that, let me first start off with the Mike Tyson, Roy Jones fight. I mean, it was cool. You seen little flashes, you know, of Tyson going crazy with the combos. You see Roy throw his no-look jab here and there. Little feet work, bobbing and weaving. That's the Roy a lot of us know. Some folks are just so adamant of saying Mike is he's this, that, and the fourth, you know, because he's Mike. But I mean, I was one of the few people who said he hasn't fought in, I think, over 10 years. Roy fought like 2 years ago. And plenty of funny moments. Of course, Snoop's commentary saying that it's like his two uncles fighting at the barbecue. Oh man, like if you heard Snoop do commentary, NBA commentary, you're familiar. But when you have Snoop uncensored, Jesus Christ. And I mean, it was a cool fight. I wasn't looking forward to seeing. I wasn't expecting to see any knockouts or any wild combos or knockdowns or anything like that. But the preliminary fights were pretty good too. I forgot the guy's name. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was multitasking during the whole shit, just waiting for the Nate Robinson fight and the Roy Jones fight. So now that and also at the end of the fight, you know, Mike and Roy were next to each other. They were talking, I believe, with Jim Gray, and they were talking to Roy and saying like, yeah, a lot of people thought you were going to get killed in the ring. And Mike Tyson said pretty much what I've been saying. He said, how come no one's worried about me? He fought 2 years ago. I haven't fought in years. Why is nobody worried about my ass? You know what I'm saying? And that's true. And that's the one thing I was worried about too. Because what if they decided to really go and slug it out? And what if Roy's footwork was still the same? He's able to move around and whatever. And Tyson gets tired out. Who knows what his stamina is? I mean, like, he looks great in these Instagram flicks where they're now saying where they photoshopped his body and whatnot. But I mean, look, they both still look great for 50-year-olds. Still probably in better shape than I am, you know. But Mike wants a rematch. Roy said he's thinking about it because, you know, it was a draw, and he wear draws. He don't take draws, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what happens. And one dope thing also that Roy Jones did was his boxing gloves that were dedicated to Kobe Bryant, because he was a big Kobe fan. You know, he also mentioned how he was always a Mike fan and AI fan also. But, you know, being that Kobe was one of his favorite players and he passed away, he wanted to show tribute, like many athletes have been doing all year round. And we're probably not going to, it's probably not going to be the last of it either. Now. Let's get to it. Jesus Christ. Nathaniel Robinson. You know what? It's like all the short black dudes are just losing right now. You got Tory shooting bitches in the feet. You got Nathaniel Robinson, aka Kryptonite, challenging Jake Paul, who I mentioned earlier. Used to be a Disney star along with his brother. And then he became a TikTok sensation. And then, well, he was a Vine sensation, I believe. Then TikTok, then YouTube. Now I never watched any of his shit because, I mean, I don't know. Just doesn't interest me. He looks like a panderer, if you ask me, you know. So he's actually been training for this because he really wants to be a professional boxer. Nate Robinson said he's been training 6 out of the 7 days of the week. I seen like a video or two of him training. I was like, I mean, whatever. But just because you're an athlete and you're good in one sport doesn't usually translate into another. With that being said, the fight lasted 2 rounds. Nate Robinson got put on his ass, I think 3 times. The first time he was saying he got hit in the back of his head. But before that, you knew he was going to lose because he had on New York Knicks colors. From the shorts to the shoes. You knew that this motherfucker was doomed. Come on, man. We all know about the Knicks curse, man. It looks like it's still affecting Nate Robinson. So, it looked like he really, I don't know who trained him, but obviously he ain't pick up no defensive skills, because this dude was just running into the punches, face first, beating his face up with Jake Paul's hands. I don't know if Nate was just really bad that night or Jake is that good. I think Nate was just bad that night. Like, dude, he got baptized. And the crazy thing is, when you're watching, I was on his Instagram, you know, just looking at some of his posts, see if he was talking shit. And one of his posts, he says, watch the first NBA player turned boxer beat up a YouTuber. Too confident, too confident, too confident. Too motherfucking confident. Chill, bro. And you know, everyone's been lighting his ass up on Instagram and all over social media. Rightfully so. Hey man, this is how it goes. Because if Nate would have spanked Jake's boots, we'd have been doing the same thing to Jake. You know? So hey man, I'm an equal opportunity slanderer. Like, I have to get these jokes off. And oh, the memes. Oh my fucking God, the memes. Madness, man. Jesus. Why Nate had to get knocked the fuck out? Jada Pinkett said she's in the bind, Nate. Looked like Nate was in one too. Throw the damn towel. Rocky IV, man. You know what Mark Jackson said? hands down, man down. And goddamn, they put this man down. But Nate Robinson wasn't the first basketball player turned boxer, though. Former NBA player Kendall Gill actually fought 4 professional fights. 104, 1-3 by KO, and he retired. I don't know if the training was too much, whatever, but the irony of it all, when he was working as a commentator for the Chicago Bulls, he was fired for punching a colleague in the face. So Nate Robinson isn't the first NBA player to turn boxer, but who knows? Maybe there's more to come. You know, I think there's a couple of NBA players that were MMA or mixed martial arts fighters. I mean, I don't know if they fought professionally or if they just trained, but I believe, damn it, it's one dude who played for the Rockets, also played for the on the Big Three, and there's a guy on Miami Heat. I'm sorry I don't know their names. I just randomly popped up in my head. I would have wrote it down before I got on here, but whatever. Google them. God made Google, right? Search your damn selves. But yeah, hopefully Nate Robb bounces back. He takes this criticism, treats it like an NBA game, goes back and look at the film, see what he did right, see what he did wrong, put his hands up and protect himself at all times. That's what they say before the fight. Why the fuck didn't he do it? But yeah, like I said on top of the show, I wasn't sure if I was gonna do an episode or not because I just wanted to chill. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I love doing this shit. It's roughly it's like 6:30 a.m. right now. I'm shooting this. You guys are gonna get this by 12 noon. And I'll get up at 5:30. I'll move stuff around in my bedroom. I set stuff up. I'm tired. And I'm like, oh, I can't do this shit. As soon as I put the motherfucking light on, I'm ready to go. Like I said, it's a real one's birthday. If you want to send me any gifts, Cashapp, $ TKOMG. But during the pandemic, all year I'm thinking in my head, like, what am I going to do for my birthday? My thing is, just because other cities and countries are open does not mean it's safe. They just want your money. And I don't want to be traveling and have to get my temperature taken and tested every single time I want to go somewhere. You know, I was thinking about, probably shooting to LA or shooting to ATL, check some folks, but I said, nah, fuck that. Went shopping. Bought some jackets, some hats, some shirts, some hoodies. Hey man, fuck it. I got some fits for 2021. It's gonna be fly. But what is there really to do in a pandemic, especially in New York City, where everything is shutting down at 10 p.m. So what can you do? Left and right, a lot of places have been getting busted and shut down. Freaking sex parties, underground liquor parties, fight clubs, you name it. NYC was doing it all this week. You know, madness. And before I let go, my man Juicy J dropped a new album, THC, The Hustle Continues. Man, look, I've been needing a new Juicy J album. This shit is straight fucking fire. Who we got on there? Of course, he got his man Wiz Khalifa on there. He got Project Pat on there. He got Logic on 2 tracks. He got Conway the Machine on a track called Killer. That's fucking beast. You hear me? Got a song with Lil Baby and 2 Chainz called Spend It. You can't take it home with your broke ass. No. Said you can't take it with you when you die with your broke ass. Sorry, I was close. But he was telling you to spend your money because you can't take it with you when you die with your broke ass. Did I mention his Megan Stallion on there? Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah, album is fire. I don't get paid for saying that. I'm just a Juicy J fan, and I'm just sharing the wealth. Pretty much. Power Book 2 is back next Sunday. If you guys were missing your fix of the St. Patrick Clan, they will be back next Sunday. Also, shout out to all my 1130 babies. My sister from another Miss and Mr. Brina, love you girl. Happy birthday to Larry Hoover, the OG. Happy birthday to my homegirl Rita. Happy birthday to my homegirl J-Mo. Happy birthday to Tone Trump. A lot of 1130 babies here, man. Oh, shout out my homeboy James Anderson. I gotta say the whole name because it's like 100 different James and shit. You feel me? But yeah, man. It feels good to be alive. A lot of people didn't make it this year. Whether they died from corona or other health complications or some street shit, getting shot and killed. I'm just happy to be here. Another year, wiser, stronger, and to get this shit popping. Because Lord knows, I'm working on some shit. But yeah, thank you guys for watching on this Monday once again. It's my motherfucking birthday. I am going to edit this, roll up, sip something, and enjoy my day and get some work done. Thank you guys again. And like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. I am the Pope Chuck Paul. Peace.